Okay, hello and welcome back. I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to upload the last attempt at this because it failed fairly quickly, it felt irrelevant, but I've decided that actually I will because it's worth seeing where I went wrong, and this way I can kind of refer back to it in the new one. So I'm going to start again, Iron Man obviously, and let's see how we do. Second attempt. Right. So I have a wife and I have a son. I'm still a bit rubbish at things, so let's try and improve, I don't know, diplomacy? Whatever, doesn't really matter. Okay, bump up city taxes, because I'm going to need the money. Councillors, fabricate claims and shtick. Train troops in Holland, collect taxes in Holland. I'm going to use this spy master in a little bit. Improve religious relations and stick this time. Right, and plot. Fabricate a claim. This time around it looks like nobody likes me. So I'm going to have to work on that. What I should be doing, actually, is I should be using my Chancellor to improve relations, he says after he's placed his Chancellor. So, first of all, pilgrimage, that might make people like me more. When I get back from the pilgrimage I can probably replace my Chancellor. Let's go! For those of you who haven't seen the previous video, I'm just rushing through this bit because I've tried this once already, and essentially it took a lot of talking to do basically the same thing, so if it looks like I know what I'm doing it's because I've done it before. Patient. So you look out across the beautiful valley stretching out before you. It would be a wonderful moment if not for the fact that there should be no valley here. You're a pilgrim in an unfamiliar land. You have no idea where you are. If only I hadn't listened to those useless peasants that gave me directions for wrath. I can get more martial but people will like me less. Or if only I'd listened to those peasants that gave me directions. It gives me +1 to everything, but I kind of want martial at the moment to increase my troop count, so I'm gonna be wrath and cruel and just generally a vicious, horrible bastard. Let's see where that gets me. You see, and then immediately we'd like to make you martial. That's fine. Right, I lay awake at night. This gives me a chance of getting a whole bunch of traits, none of which are particularly great, or I can get cynical, 20% chance of cynical, which also isn't great, and will make people like me less. So the mind wanders where it will, nothing happens. That's fine, I guess. Oh, once again I've forgotten to start my timer. Oh well, too bad. Santiago! You finally arrived in Santiago, the oldest major pilgrimage site in the west. It's an inland town close to the Atlantic Ocean, with origins going back to at least the Roman Empire. Fabled where St. James is a long road to travel, you'll pass through many towns and villages on your way here. The legend holds that the St. James' remains were brought here by ship from Jerusalem, and they were lost at sea due to a storm. But soon after they were miraculously washed ashore, covered in scallops, because of this, scallop shells may have become a popular souvenir among pilgrims. Your mind dwells on the legends of this place as you make your way through the crowds towards the centre of town. I must remember to bring a seashell home with me. Right, I won't read those every time, it's just that technically, you know, this might be people's first time. The stories of other pilgrims all spoke of how impressive this place is. Now that you see it with your own eyes, you can only join in their praise. You are glad that you came here to one of Christianity's holy places. It's well worth the journey. Gain some piety. Okay, finally returned. Great experience. It's a rewarding and interesting journey. If you could do it all again, you would. Still, it's good to be back home. That's ended. Large merchant caravan, let them in. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Tell us more about this mythical realm of Hindustan. It's over here. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift, as thanks for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language, and a young man comes forwards. This This eunuch will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. And we get a diplomat. That's excellent, because... he's worse than my current diplomat, so whatever. The church guy likes me less because I owe money to moneylenders, and some other reasons. My marshal likes me less because... just because he's a jerk. I guess my spy master doesn't like me, and that's always a bad thing. So, you can be my cupbearer, and you want to get married, so you can get married. Everyone dislikes me. I'm a bit worried about this. Right. You want to improve your skill at diplomacy. Maybe that's why everyone dislikes me. You need to become a confident public speaker. Swaying the hearts and minds of men with simple words is not an easy thing, but you have started practicing in front of a mirror. Things can only improve. You talking to me? Ah. My ability to fabricate a claim actually starts off massive, so I only need this guy to help anyway. I don't know why it's so good, but I ain't complaining. Right, come on, join the plot. Come on, join the plot. Oh, I need multiple plot backers, that's a problem. Whoops. Oh. Giving that guy a small gift will make him like me more. Why does everybody hate me so much? It might be that they like him, actually. No, they all hate him. It's just that they all hate me. Everyone hates me, I think. Arbitrary isn't that bad. I just have low diplomacy, that's the problem. I've lowered it even more by using Groth. So yeah, I'm going to have to use my Chancellor to get people to like me more. Let's put the speed up a little bit. So invite plotters. That way if anybody does start to like me, they'll come and join. And if there's anyone who isn't in this list, sometimes there are people who aren't on this list who will join your plot anyway. It's all a bit strange. If I hold a feast, people might want to join. Right, so Zealand is held by my brother-in-law, who has high plot power and is almost willing to join. Not this guy. Well, nobody's almost willing to join, but people who only have a couple of ticks in. Yeah. Count of Breda. There we are. I should really focus on people within the Duchy of Holland, but oh well. He likes me a bit more. The fools fight amongst themselves. Right, how much would he cost to bribe? Too much. There was something else I was going to do, but I can't remember what. So yes, not so bad. Right, we've never... okay, yes. Send a letter to my liege to make him know that we've never had a shortage of troops. I'm an amazing person. An amazing person? I'm an amazing marshal. I was going to hold a feast, that's what I was going to do. Too late now. Sigh. So yeah, getting this claim on Holland is probably the best first move. Last time I tried it, they counter-claimed and threw me out, and then I tried counter-claiming, and then I died. Just not because of my counter-claim, just because I died. Which is annoying, because this start is actually quite a young character. He's 19, 18 maybe at the start. But I died anyway. Brittany is a weird colour. I'm sure it shouldn't be this colour. They've changed the colours and it confuses and scares me. Lotharingia. Lotharingia is kind of... I don't know if I like this new blue-grey, or if I preferred the old, I don't know, terracotta sort of colour it was. It's just strange. And every time I load up the game, I expect to see Lotharingia as this big orange blob, and it's not. I don't know. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. People would want to join my plot yet? Nope, nope, nope. My mayor is almost willing to join as well. Or a mayor is almost willing to join. Is he my mayor? No. Oh, this eunuch isn't good at anything. Oh, he's fine as a court chaplain, I guess. He wants to be my chancellor. But no. He can't be my chancellor, because he's awful. My uncle is my steward. Oh, I can hold a feast. No, I can't. Oh, I need 100 prestige to hold a feast, so that's not happening anytime soon. In that case, carry on. I don't want to bribe too many people because I really need the mercenaries for this war. Or for the war that follows, one of them. I need mercenaries anyway. Yes, that's what happened last time. He gave up without a fight. And so, when he counterclaimed, he actually had loads of troops ready to fight me, whereas this time, you know, he probably won't give in without a fight. Another son, that's nice. That means that our Gavelkin succession will screw us over immensely. How long have I technically ruled for? 865. So 875 I can look at changing the crown laws, assuming that my diplomacy isn't awful, which will be at the time. I could get married to a better diplomat for a wife. Look at her, oh my goodness. She is not a good diplomat, she is angry. She is an angry, angry woman. How much would it cost to bribe this guy then? Oh yeah, now I remember. I've checked that already. Right, more speed then. Just wait until something happens, really. Watch the world fly by. My Chancellor... My Liege's Chancellor has been looking at my wife. I need to tell my Liege Duke Schroeker and ask him to do something about this before anything happens. Complain to my liege. Duke Schroeker dismissed my concerns. He claimed Chancellor Anders would never look at anyone in an inappropriate manner and would not listen to me as I tried to convince him. See what happens there, I guess. Oh, what's this? Are we being raided by Vikings? This will definitely help a lot. Oh my goodness, we're being raided by a lot of Vikings. This isn't good. They're going to come for me next, I'm sure. Countrymen, lend me your ears. Right now people like me a little bit more. +2. That might be enough to sway some people? No. and declare independence, or I can try and get him to abdicate, but neither of those is particularly useful. Now we're under siege by Vikings, and they're actually going to burn our holding down, and there's nothing we can do about it. This is the other reason this is a hard start. Oh, no, they've gone. Luckily, our king has our backs. But now would be a good time to press my claim. He's just lost a whole bunch of guys. Right, educate my child. Once again, it's all about... yeah. You want to educate my son, don't you? Right, and you want to join my plot, don't you? Right, if I get another 2 backers, if I get a 2 backer, then I can do the other one, but I can only get 1 backer at the moment. So I'm going to try that one. I failed to fabricate a claim, and he's discovered me. Right, this isn't good. Pause. Try again. Is nobody going to join? Nobody wants to join this time round. Oh, they do want to join, it's just auto-invite plotters isn't working. This wonderful new feature that they've added. Everybody was really happy when they added it, because it's a really useful feature. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. However, apparently we're allowed to just try this again and again. Yeah, fabricated a claim. Right, I want to put me in charge of Holland. Please. Right, this guy will... Right. I need people to support me, which means I need to get my spy master, which means I also need to get my spy master to whoever has the most troops. I have the most troops, and then apart from that, my brother-in-law in Zealand has the most troops. This guy isn't going to join me. He loves his liege too much. Anders probably won't either. Anders of Friesland. Yeah, these guys are all Norse, so they're never going to join me. Probably. Although, having said that, if I can steam him in, and get him in by liking me, that might work. Right, put the speed down a little bit. See how this goes. I've had another son. Okay. I've got enough money to have some mercenaries raised for quite a while. So... oh yeah. Let's kill him. So in the event of the faction firing and me needing mercenaries, I should be able to use them to help win the war. I think it'll be much easier to fire if I can kill the Duke first, and then take over a little bit. Yep, let's approve the plan. See, because if I kill him... hey, my diplomacy's gone up. Which means people are more likely to want me on the throne anyway. He's died. Nobody knows it was me, so nobody finds me dishonourable. This Norse guy has taken over, who everyone is going to hate. Who has a lot more troops than he did before. Really? Is it because his marshal is higher? Oh, it's because he's this guy. So I can't actually get him in on my plot anymore. Should have checked heirs, really. Oh well, let's try and kill him. My uncle wants to get married, so there you are. He's making me the master of the hunt. Once again, everyone wants him dead. I think I'll just keep the gold. Now the problem is that my court is just full of complete incompetence, so they haven't actually done anything, any of them. I'm ill. I'm not ill. Waiting for this plot to fire or this faction to grow or something. We're setting things in motion anyway. I think my last character was a little bit more high intrigue than this, which made it life a little bit easier. Could just declare war on him myself, but I'm not going to. Now this is a strong claim, so it's going to last a while. I have time. You want me to help you fabricate a claim on the county of Ostfriesland? No. Because Ostfriesland will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. Now the problem is, once we kill this guy, the Chief of Skane will inherit, and I'm not sure what's going to happen there, because I don't think that this will pass outside the realm, and if it does, that might be a bit awkward. That could be very awkward. Well, hopefully that's not what happens. What's the crown law in Lotharingia? Limited, so it can pass outside the realm. However, we can't be underneath the Duke of Skane, so either we'll be an independent duchy, or we'll be a duchy under the Duke of Lotharingia. No, sorry. I don't allow eunuchs to be my court chaplain. Well, I don't allow people from Hindustan to be my court chaplain. Right, let's push up. No, let's not push up anything. I'm having trouble with people liking me. Ah, the Prince Bishop of Sticht is on my side. I just want to get this one more guy on my side, just Zealand. I wish there was just like an invite to faction button. Invite to plot. He likes his, he's content, that's an issue. See if we can do it. I've lost 1 gold thanks to being arbitrary. Whatever. Okay, that's time for this episode, so I'm just going to take a quick break and I'll see you next time.